And here we go, let's see where the quests are. There's one right next to me, which is report to my new friend. This will be a very simple quest. Essentially sends me to my trainer, shows me where I learn new skills.
I know every trick of the trade.
Very simple quest there. A little bit of XP, I'm not far off leveling up. And a few credits. Enough XP to level me up, in fact. As you see there, my companion also gets a little level up. Hiding down there by my feet. So we have some new skills. Shiv level 2. Won't do any harm taking that. I have 90 credits. So I have enough to buy my explosive probe. Frag grenade. Grenades are always good. Never have too many grenades. And enough for one more skill. Corrosive dart. Damage over time. Snipe. Level 2. Basic attack with extra damage. And stuns a target for something. I think we'll keep it simple for the moment. Go with snipe. So they've all been added to my taskbar down here. Frag grenade.
Trust no one.
So it's a frag grenade deals damage. 5 enemies in a radius. It's fairly simple. It's a good AoE attack. Most of the mobs in this game come in large groups, so having an AoE is always useful. Just demonstrate that here on this unit. My number 2 ability sends me into cover. I have a basic damage dealing attack here. Explosive probe, which I can only use from cover. And then when you hit that, it does increase damage. Rifle shot is my basic attack. Snipe here has a cast time on it, but with these mobs being lower level than me, quite easily one hit. And we'll do a bit of looting. Area loot, lovely feature. Anything nearby you've killed, loot them all at once. Have a look at the map. I have one quest to go, or 2 quests to go down here. Believe I'll pick up some more quests on the way if I've leveled up far enough. Perhaps not, perhaps they come a little bit further down the road. Also, see if I've got any junk to sell.
See anything you like, give me a wink.
A lot of grey items. Totally useless. Might as well sell my old rifle. 2 sets of boots exactly the same. Have my portable holodancer, which is part of the collector's edition set.
Bring your creds back anytime.
It's always good for a laugh. This little terminal over here is a waypoint. Whenever you use your fast travel, you can recall to one of these and you get to choose whichever one you go to. Very useful feature. Next to this is a speeder pilot.
We are not responsible for missed departures.
Allows you to quick travel from one location to another.
There are others waiting. Move along.
Apparently I have a codex entry for the bog people. I will leave you to read that if you so wish. If you want to have a proper read of it, just pause the video and there you go. As I said, let's have a look at the map, see what that's opened up. Not quite opened up the next area yet. I believe that's as far as I got when I was playing this in beta. Yeah, slightly lower level than me. Shouldn't prove much of a problem. I haven't got any crew skills yet. You pick crew skills up at the fleets. Oh, for some reason it doesn't want to shoot. As you can see, I can one-hit most things in this area. And I now know what an dog is. Again, any animal, kind of animal you can kill. It says at the top you have 1 of 62. There's a lot of different random creatures. You have to kill specific ones of a lot of them. The act dogs are fairly early ones, so it gives you that straight away. Some of them you may have to find an angry or a mother or a different title for them. What we got here is just a plain act dog. Sometimes you will get... That's a swamp snarler there. See if I can do anything to that. Dive into cover. Knock back with a grenade. Stuns them slightly as they have to stand up. I've also found the Hutter Swamp. There we go. 1-hit kills. Looks like the same model as the Act Dog. Almost. I believe it is. Perhaps not. But we didn't get an achievement, so there might be another Swamp Snarler, maybe an angry Swamp Snarler that will give us the entry for it. And I found that swamp, which should open my map up a lot. We found the Evokai town. I will get to there and definitely call it a video. Which may be easier said than done. There's a big wall surrounding it. And what do we have here? A lore object. And an angry act dog. Again, 1-hit kill, no problems there. Lore objects are scattered all around the place. Information, some are easier to find than others. It's a fairly obvious one there, telling you about the Evokai, the Hutter natives. Usually staying to the roads, the best way to avoid too much confrontation. Oh, I see where the imps is at. Who's this here? It's a elite Wookiee. This could cause me some problems. Duck into cover, make it harder for him to hit me. The green shield over him, which shows that I'm in cover. Less damage, and there's a greater chance of him not being able to hit me. There we go, taking him down quite convincingly. The Imperial Agent is one of the classes that have a healing ability, so later on I'll be able to heal myself so I took damage, but I'm still at 53% health. Should finish him off, one last shot. 800 experience, that's pretty impressive. It is an elite mob, not the strongest enemy mobs you can find, but he's pretty hard, and I've got myself some special green gear there. I'll check that what that is. We have everyone has a out of combat healing. Mine for the agent is recuperate. 15 seconds cooldown cast on it, and it pretty much heals all your health. We also have social ability for each race. Mine's coordinate, which looks pretty much exactly the same. Oh no, that is my party buff. Increases friendly targets' critical hit chance by 5%. So I can use that for free as many times as I want. Very useful in parties. The rest of the party will like you for using that, and as I said, every class gets a unique one. So in a party it's best to get buffed up as much as you can. Here we will claim the buying points, and I will quick travel back to the cantina, which should be a resting area. I'll gain greater XP, greater rested XP once I log out there. Okay, so I'm now in a rested zone. The quest hand in here, I believe. I do indeed remember this quest. It's fairly simple.
You. Where's my son? I thought I told you to get my son back.
Now, I did in fact let her husband and his son go free. She wanted them to go to Sith Academy, and the husband escaped from there, and he was worried that his son would just get killed off. So I'm going to tell her that her son's gone to the Sith Academy in Korriban.
I took the liberty of putting him on the shuttle myself.
Oh. Okay. Sorry I raised my voice. It's just, you know, a mother cares deeply about her son.
Turn him into a
How
Sith,
did you manage
I
to
bet.
convince my husband?
That's a very good question. I'm having a bit of trouble with my video cable here, so currently I'm looking at a black screen. Okay, I think I've got that problem sorted out. He left me no
Unfortunately,
choice.
I had to kill him.
Shame. My husband died as he lived. A coward. But at least my son's future is assured. Thank you very much. And here is the promised payment.
One problem with some of these quests is the options it gives you is a bit vague. I wouldn't have actually told her there, playing a light side, that I killed her husband, but I suppose they've both got away safely now, so everything's looking rosy, and I'm going to call that once I've collected this quest. Credits 30, not a great deal. As you see, you get Branch and Persuade. Persuade is for Jedi as far as I know, or Sith, it's Force Persuade. You can convince people to do what you want. Branch would be maybe you could kill them or blackmail them for more money. More experience. As you can see, I let her husband go, which got me 100 light side points there. Light side points and experience and your affection with your companions when you get them are only given once the quest is completed. So a lot of people I know have been complaining and worrying they've not been getting the points when they do the actual conversations partway through quests. But all rewards are given at the end of the quest. And we got a commendation. These are given for quests, and killing random mods sometimes drop them. You can trade them in for some quite nice gear, some fairly unique gear. So we'll collect this. And I'm going to log out here. Thank you all for watching. I think I'll post this on YouTube, but it won't be up for long. Once I've got some better videos up, I'm going to delete this because I'm sure it's quite embarrassing. Thank you and goodbye.